We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Dodgers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Bob Gibson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Second, the center fielder, number 4, Duke Snider.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And another foul ball. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Musial is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Next for the Dodgers, Kobe Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Oral Hershiser gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ozzie Smith stands in as he looks at a called strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Slaughter.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Enos Slaughter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Stan Musial. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hershiser is ready. Here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Three and
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the count will be full. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Snyder will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. First offering on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, Pee Wee Reese, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch popped up. Pujols waits on it. 1 down.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
In now, Matt Kemp. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pitch. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1 home.
The count is 2-1. Inside ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next up for Los Angeles, Russell Martin, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Robinson over at second. Kemp at first. 1 gone. A bouncer up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. Throw to Hornsby. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jim Edmonds. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Right side, fair ball down the line.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Striding into the box, Rogers Hornsby comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's inside. Hey.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped him up. Martin is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Albert.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Behind 0-2 now. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take the K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Joe Torre.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Slaughter will wait on it. One gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 55, Oral Hershiser.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Oral Hershiser. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Molina. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Cardinals, the pitcher, Bob.
First offering on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Smith, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And that misses. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Count 3-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bryant is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos Slaughter.
Ready for another chance, Enos Slaughter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. The 2-0 on the way. Grounded weakly toward third. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kobe Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. Ground ball left side. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping up now, Stan Musial. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And it's 1-1 to stand the man. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Hershiser will do this himself,
Now
and that's the
batting,
first out.
center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
So striding in, Jim Edmonds, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jim Edmonds goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
1-2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rogers Hornsby will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Matt Kemp reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Kemp is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game. Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
To short. Right to Smith. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, third baseman, Joe Torre.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Torre. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Next up is Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Max Muncy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Swing and a liner. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The pitcher, number 55, Oral Hershiser.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch popped up. Smith has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So two gone now for the Dodgers in the sixth, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Bob Gibson.
The pitcher, Bob.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball four, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Kemp comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
next to the Cardinals. The left fielder, Stan Musial.
Striding in once again, Stan Musial. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
3-0 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Edmonds. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hershiser sets. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Cardinals lead it 2-0. Settling in now, Duke Snider. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here he comes on 2-0. Fouled away.
Ball 3.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, listen, Nero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In now, Jackie Robinson. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled a ball. Two and 1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch is a bunt attempt, but he missed it.
We got full count.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Pee Wee Reese is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
1-1.
Fouled off. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
A dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Matt Kemp. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Digging in, Russell Martin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Nope,
Down and away, ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. From the belt, the pitch, and he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. And he is in there.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
John Gant answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Mookie Betts will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mookie Betts.
And a high strike there, 0-1. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he popped him up. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's 4-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roll. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
To the plate now, Duke Snider. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Snider in an 0-2 hole here.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals 2. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Into the box now, Joe Torre. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The third baseman, Joe Torre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1.
Hey! I got to count 1 and 2.
And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Lou Brock will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The throw to Robinson. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Scott Alexander takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Scott Alexander.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Smith. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. But the runner's back easily. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Has a look, now the pitch. Slow roller left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. Two-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate two-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Enos Slaughter stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
As a look, now the pitch. Stan Musial is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. In his career, Musial is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
The 1-1 home. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count?
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, but it's thrown away at second. To third now, but he's safe as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Dylan Floro is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
Dylan Floro.
Jim Edmonds will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. That misses. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. St. Louis is out in front, 6-5. Giovanni Gallegos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kobe Bryant.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and 1 the count now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch. after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Pee Wee Reese. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. The 1-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Now in the box, Albert Pujols. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Joe Torre.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. One out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 2 for 5. Jansen comes set. Here's the first pitch. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
0-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Bruce Sutter comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th, number 42, Bruce Sutter. Now playing third base and batting 9.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Russell Martin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Smith is there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Cody Bellinger will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For Los Angeles, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ball 1. Suter is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Ball 3. 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game, but it hops over and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
In now, Duke Snider. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Ready with the 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. All even now, 2-2. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Another one sent foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And He'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Well, never a dull moment in this one, especially in the 9th inning as the tying run is stranded on 3rd and the winning run is left on 2nd. Anybody's game until the very last pitch. Now I can finally breathe a little bit.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. John Gant earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Bruce Sutter wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.